Hello. Tommy's in the house, as well as myself. I'm Jeffrey
Sounds like
Best.
the beginning of a Christmas song, which Lucy Falkenberg's going to love.
Dun, 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 dun. It is Christmas in October. At least that's how it makes us feel as race fans here at Bakersfield Speedway.
We get ready for the IMCA Modified main event.
Am I borrowing you or am I borrowing myself?
That was a joke, Jeffrey. You obviously let that one go.
No,
right
no,
over,
I thought this was the main event.
right over the top of your noggin.
Noggins. Did you tell him to do the thing?
He's setting it up.
All right. Well, we're at 1 to go, which means, ladies and gentlemen,
Well, yeah, it's the last night of
Budweiser Nationals.
Budweiser Nationals.
That's right. Folks, as we get ready to go here at Bakersfield Speedway, night number 2, the C9 machine of Clint Rickenback starts on the pole with the 15J of Jeremy Ritchie. Number 2 machine, Bobby Hogue, and the 15P of Brian Pierce. 07X Troy Morris Jr., 9XXX Chet Reeves, 75C of Vincent Del Palma, and we are racing on night number 2 of the Budweiser Nationals 2018, a stacked night of racing about to happen upon us, and this is literally the first race of the night. 07X Troy Morris, 175 Ethan Dotson, and the 2J of Justin Schweitzer is your full field. 3 cars transfer, 8 laps total, Tommy. You do not want to have to depend on the B-Main as we saw last night.
Not at all. But a lot of B-Main bombers ran up to the front in the main event, so.
Not only are we live on lowbudget.tv, but Morris clips the tractor tire and hits the next one. Likely suspension damage on this. But you can't give up. If you bring out the caution, you're one and done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Budweiser Nationals, the 33rd annual here at Bakersfield Speedway. This is the first heat race of the night, as we will have IMCA modifieds, pro stocks, sport mods, late models, and hobby stocks duel it out all night long to go for the coveted trophy, as we are not only live on lowbudget.tv, but we're giving a peek right now on Facebook.
I just want to point this out to the people that were tuning in last night or that are thinking about tuning in tonight to show how competitive this Budweiser Nationals are at Bakersfield Speedway. Your main event winner last night of the modifieds out of the transfer spot.
As of right now, with 2 laps to go, Dotson, who won last night's main event, is not in the main event. He needs to get by the 15J machine of Jeremy Ritchie if he's going to transfer, and as of right now, he's looking at having to deal with a B-Main. White flag. And I don't think so, Tommy. He has way too much of a gap to make up, but he's going to give it a shot. Throws it into turn 3. Out of turn number 4, Rickenback. Hogue and Ritchie transferred to the main. And wouldn't you know it, Dotson has to go to the B-Main event. Winner last night, B-Main bomber tonight, and that's just if he transfers.
Yep.
Now,
oh boy.
Welcome in, everybody. Lowbudget.tv viewers, you guys are set for the night. You're good to go. We did open up the blinds, and we're giving a peek to those on Facebook so you can see what you'll otherwise be missing if you don't hurry on over to lowbudget.tv. We got 3 options for quality subscriptions, which means for your viewing pleasure, you guys got the options. And we're only going to have these blinds open for a little bit. So don't count on this all night.
No.
It's not going to be long.
IMCA Modified Heat Race number 2 rolling onto the racetrack. Oh boy, we got cars that weren't even here yesterday.
Yes, we do.
Already set up to go race it. As we bring them all onto the racetrack. Welcome to Bakersfield Speedway, the 5150 of Sean Moore. Late entry, but better late than never, right?
And with that number, I'd say yeah.
Is it good to go? Yeah, did it finish charging?
Starting on the pole in this one, the 49 machine, that is Troy Folger. Outside of him, the 17N, Steve Noland. Then we got Villanueva in the 97 machine. The 71 of Rich Denman. 15B of Brad Pounds. The 41 of Danny Lauer, who actually missed the call for the B-Main last night. The 3AC is Austin Kiefer and the V13 of Gray Ferrando. It used to be Gray Ferrando, and now it's Gray Fernando. And the 5150, Sean Moore in the field. Top 3 transfer. Every heat race is 8 laps in duration. And we'll see who makes it on this one. Green flag.
5150, Sean Moore having some problems there at the start.
Oh!
Big trouble, and Ferrando almost tipping it over. He's not going to slow down, though. He does not want to be called for this caution. And it all started around the tail of the field with Kiefer, Ferrando with a flat left rear. And you see the 41
Well,
of Danny Lauer. He's already chucking that window net.
all I got to say is I think that light got hit.
By Dirkwood.
No, I think the car hit it.
Oh, really? Oh, trouble down the back straightaway rivalry between the 3AC and Ferrando.
Did these two have an issue just now?
They were the ones who initiated contact.
Of course, that's when I zoom in on this light. Everyone's like, who cares about a light?
I didn't even notice it till now. I was watching Lauer climbing out of his car.
We have a replay here,
Here's a
Tommy.
replay. And yeah, 3AC coming up the track. And he didn't know that there was 2 cars just outside, Ferrando and the 41 of Lauer.
Ooh. Well, I did do a good tape job on that camera over there.
Good job.
It's still there. Well, that was hey, so are you telling me that we're already pissing each other off?
Oh man, that's not
We're
true.
already getting rivalries going.
People probably just did not get enough
I feel
sleep
bad.
last night.
I feel bad for this driver, Tommy.
Yeah.
Danny Lauer, he didn't. Whatever was wrong with his car, they couldn't even get it out to the B-man until literally the checkered flag flew. And Lauer's the type of driver who we'd expect to contend up front.
Yeah, he's probably run about 10 total racing laps so far this weekend.
It's just not been his week. And do you think this is damage that they're going to be
know
able to
what?
repair?
Not even. He's probably ran about 5 or 6 because he
He
fell out of
spent
his
more
heat.
time doing hot laps than he's
Yeah.
done anything else.
Well, Jeffrey, that right front looks beat up and.
So you're going to tell, should we tell our wireless camera guy to run over to the V13 pit right now?
I don't know where he is, but he's running. He's going to be wearing bright yellow. He hasn't turned on anything yet, so we don't know. Maybe that's what he's doing right now.
Smart. Well, the lights are out. We're going to try it again.
So for those of you,
This is
checking
the
us
Bud
out-
Nationals. This is
Yeah.
a big deal. And this is Bakersfield Speedway, which means you're not going to get a lot of people just pushing over for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
If someone feels like you took them out, you'll know it. Oh boy.
Trying again.
Again, top 3 transfer. We'll see how quickly Brad Pounds makes a move. One of the drivers who contended in the top 5 all during the main event last night. And he's currently out looking in right now.
Nolan with some pressure, some contact. And this is what happens when you're battling for a transfer spot. You kind of have to throw that friendship out the window.
Yeah, good luck finding a friend on the racetrack.
Yeah, especially when the transfer battle is approaching.
Rich Dimmons had a busy weekend in that 71.
James Green asking online, does anyone know if Devin Crockett will be racing tonight? The answer is yes.
Battle for second. Both these cars are in the show. Villanueva now on the bubble.
How can you be on a bubble when it can pop?
Yeah. You got to be careful.
You never thought of that one, did you?
Not usually. But this is it. Transfer spot battle with 4 laps to go.
Oh, Villanueva getting roughed up. Now he's in the middle of a 3-wide trying to get by Nolan, and he does out of turn number 2. Nolan's going to fight back as well as Kiefer. He just wants to get in.
All these guys want to get in.
Oh, some more contact. Down into turn number 1.
Only one of these cars will go in, though.
Don't you love it, Jeffrey, when the transfer battle happens to be all the cars racing as hard as they can?
Here we go.
We've got some ruffled up quarter panels and Villanueva looking okay as he gets now A challenge to the low side of the white flag wave. This time by.
Oh! Well, that didn't help either of those out.
Tricky Troy Folger. And the yellow will fly. We're not done. We're not done yet.
We're not done. We're not done. Noland will get the black flag indicating you're one and you're done.
So the Terabella Terror, Steve Noland, is gonna have to fight through in tonight's B main event. So if you're Villanueva right now, Jeffrey.
Yes, I am. That's me.
Oh boy, if you're in the 97, you are licking everything right now, trying to get your way in. Licking your wounds a little bit after the 3AC gets by. Also licking your chops. If you can get around the one car in front of you at the moment of 3.
That's all. This is what you came here for. You didn't come here to, let's have some fun and see it. If you're coming to Bakersfield Speedway, not on Bud Nationals, and you're not a regular, you're coming here to get ready for Bud Nationals.
Yep.
Tonight isn't the night that you're getting ready for anything else.
Strictly business.
You have one goal in mind in this night, and that's to be in that A main event.
All righty, gonna try this one again. One lap shootout, white and green. Troy Folger, your leader. Brad Pound's pretty comfortable at the moment, those top 2, going into tonight's A main event. And it looks like Kiefer will be able to hold off Villanueva. So, that is some IMCA modified heat racing action. Looks like we got another heat rolling here.
So this will be it. This will be the last heat. Some of the cars getting ready to roll on out. This car's in staging right now.
Here are the cars. So they're the next. That's heat number 4 lining up in the staging lane. However, heat number 3 on the racetrack.
All right.
Get through the starting lineup here.
Let's do it. Starting on the pole, the 32 is DJ Shannon, the 28 of Trevor Fitz, 44 is 44K of Kelsey Foley, and the 198 of Robbie Sawyer, who had to go through the B main, by the way. The 25 is Austin Burke, starting on that outside row number 2. And the S of Colin Weinbarger, another driver who I believe had to go through the B main last night.
B main bomber.
48K, Colin Hibden, 20 of Cody Burke, 44S of Shane DeVolder. And Tommy, again, this is the last heat race for the Facebook Live people, so lowbudget.tv is where you gotta be. Green flag.
Oh, Foley backed it in. She's going to the low side. She's battling for that transfer spot.
Oh man, there's a lot going on in that back straightaway. Sawyer takes second. Fitz frights back. Fitz frights. Frighting. Yeah. Oh, turn number 3. What it is to be a 44.
That's your California State IMCA modified champion. And that 44 trying to make his way forward. However, for the transfer spot, turn 3.
Colin Weinbarger's like, I had to deal with the B-main last night. It didn't help my chances of getting that win. Drove himself up to the top 5 in that main event. But he'd like to start up front. Not have to deal with the B-main. That means Fitz is currently out.
Good racing, clean racing so far.
Yep. Battle back here right now. You see Shane DeVolder battling with Burke. DeVolder a winner this year. In fact, more than just a winner this year. Tommy, what did he do this year?
He won the state championship.
Kind of a big deal.
Big deal. Here's your leader down the back straightaway. Shannon in the 32 machine. Showing
White
strength
flag.
early.
Final lap of heat race number 3 for the IMCA Modifieds. First group to do heat races tonight. A lot more racing to come. White or checkered flag is out for Shannon, Sawyer, and Weinbarger make it.
Trevor, are you feeling like because of Christmas, it's season forgiving or no?
You thinking what I'm thinking? You and I are a very generous bunch. A very generous bunch.
You think we should give them one more? Should we just round out the heats for modified?
It'd feel more even, right?
Yeah. We just had lunch with somebody who doesn't like odd numbers. So I guess we just have to honor his evenness.
We do.
All right, the final. We promise our bosses, which are you and I, that this will be the final live look at.
Yeah.
So if you want to see any more racing from Bakersfield Speedway, Jeffrey, where do you go?
Lowbudget.tv.
Let's get through the starting lineup. On the pole, the number 07 DEX. That is Troy Morris III. He was outside the 222 of Cody Laney. We go green. Final heat for the mods. Ryan Clark in the 51B, the 11 XX.
Oh boy.
That is Rob Sanders. And then next to his teammate, the X11 newcomer to this weekend, the Kyle Heckman ride. You see right in the middle of all this pack, Kyle Heckman in his 98 machine, the 38T.
How about Dex?
Yep. Holding on for now.
Ooh.
He is in the second spot. He is trying to stay there. Dylan Thornton in the number 38T, and rounding out the field, the D92 of Jeremy Queener. 3 wide down the back. Two. Laney has the transfer position. It's everybody behind him who wants to knock his door down, saying trick or treat, smell my feet. You know the rest. Problem is, I don't think Laney's kind enough to give anybody candy. He's one of those guys who just leaves the lights off when the door locked and his Netflix is on in his room. He's not going to be anybody gracious here tonight. Winner of last night's late model main event, the 222 of Laney. So he was piloting the 5L in that race. Thornton moving up to 4th. So does he have anything with that 38T to go for Laney? Laney is actually battling for the second spot. White flag waves for Rob Sandman. Rob Sanders. Laney goes up to second now.
I'm impressed with Troy Morris the third.
Yeah, Dexter Morris in the third spot. Looking pretty good for now. He's got 2 more corners. But the Sandman will take the win in the final modified heat. Night number 2 of the Bud Nationals. Second spot will go to Laney. Third will go to Morris.
And that's it as far as Facebook. No more.
If you want to be with us the remainder of the evening, www.lowbudget.tv.
And don't mistake yourselves. You want to join us.
That's right.
We know because
Why wouldn't you?
why wouldn't you?
We know you like us more than Cody Laney because we will give you candy. Unlike the Torrance Terror himself.
That's right.
All right, folks. For Facebook, we'll see you on lowbudget.tv for the remainder of the night. As we got Pro Stocks coming up next for their heats.
Oh boy. Did you let our wireless guy know that that we can see him?
We sure can. I want to see someone go into the outhouse right now.
Yeah, let's see.
What do we got? What's going on?
See what's in the pits.
Let's see what's going on. How does it look, Jeffrey?
The porta potty looks pretty good.
How does the signal look?
I'm afraid he's going to go into it, though.
Oh, boy. Scattered signal, as long as you can see some.
We're experimenting.
Yeah, we are.
There's a sunset. There was a fire in the area you're looking at right now earlier today. It was pretty wild and pretty crazy.
Yeah, you can see we are playing with some new
Whoa.
toys. Playing with our new toy here. As the Pro Stocks are pulling onto the racetrack.
Yeah. I like how you went through all the trouble of cleaning our front straightaway camera.
Yeah, and it got dirty, huh?
Sarah, what do you think?
MF.
Oh,
Well, I guess that happens when you're at a dirt track a time or two. There's people right now who have dirt in their beer. So, guess
Yeah.
we can't complain too much.
Well, that's how they like it, though.
It's that little magic dust over the top of the head of the beer.
I think magic dust is something else, Tommy.
Hopefully all of you are drinking some beer or having some fun here with this coverage. We know for a fact, and we're not going to be afraid to admit it, but in order to enjoy a low-budget TV broadcast, you're going to need some beer.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you nonetheless. See, Jeffrey, we should be here till about 5 o'clock in the morning.
You think?
Well, I mean, the racing could be done, but we're going to be partying.
Oh. All night long.
There we go. Now we got a steady flow of Pro Stocks coming out. I want to give credit where credit's due for the Pro Stocks.
Okay.
Especially on this event, it's Scott Schweitzer. Because, Jeffrey, we have seen 6 Pro Stocks enter a Budweiser National before.
We have.
Remember that race had lead changes every lap?
Yes.
This field obviously has grown, and we are looking good here this year for the Pro Stocks as their first heat.
4 of Jerry Stewart, 11 Donald Riley, 43 of Dave King Jr., and then we got the teammates. I don't know about this start. We left someone in behind.
I think that's his problem, actually.
Yeah, but if you're him, you're not happy.
He's just a daredevil that likes to meet people in the intersection.
Well, now up to second is the M11 machine of Clay Daly and the 11X of Tim Randolph. And sitting on the back straightaway is the 11 of Donald Riley. Oh, battle for third. Now, we're not talking about transfer spots for this division.
Nope, not at all.
Oh, but we might talk about something else.
Talking about King.
He is the king.
And he's trying. Fast time qualifier, Jerry Stewart in the 4 machine, your leader. Daly in second.
Did you know that Jerry was a race car driver? 4 laps in, 4 laps to go. 4 cars on track with the 4 car in the lead.
Yeah. You want to know the best part?
What?
What's 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1?
4? Oh.
Can't make this stuff up, folks.
And what's 43 if you don't count the 3 on the side?
Everything has a 4 on the track except for the 11, that's why he pulled off. Because we can't have 1 times 6.
Not allowed.
Which is even a better math equation.
White flag in the air for Jerry Stewart. Clay Daly in second. Randolph in third. King in fourth. King had a very fun individual in the grandstands at Santa Maria.
Oh, yeah. Pops.
Checkered flag for Jerry Stewart.
Wonder if Pops is here. Or if he's probably watching online. I don't know if he made that trip.
Well, if he is watching online, hello.
Hello, Pops. And hello to every one of you
Oh, yeah.
for joining with us live all weekend long, lowbudget.tv.
We're going to assess this one, Tommy.
We're going to assess the situation.
Yep.
Oh,
Why did he spin out? You tell me.
I think it was much like NASCAR today. Just aerodynamics pulled the air right off the nose. Actually, that would be right off the rear. Pulled it right off the rear of Dave King, and without that splitter on the front end, he lost control.
Wow.
Here's a good look at the golf cart storming through the pits. Yeah, there they go. And look at this guy on 2 wheels going by. Good times, man. I love when we get to play with wireless stuff. All right, well, you got the 77 of Ron Bartels. Looks like he's looking for directions. Must have got the good answer. All right.
I don't think his seatbelts were on.
Oh, he's going off the track.
Yeah. Tell our cameraman to help put his seatbelts on.
Hey, you've had to do that before, actually.
I had to do it with
At Santa Maria, right?
Yes. No, Orange Show.
Orange Show. Okay, even sketchier.
Yeah. Yeah. I was setting up a camera, and all of a sudden I had some guy go, "Hey! I can't get my shoulder strap." It happens. Sometimes these cars are hard to work in.
What do you think, Jimmy Shue? What do you think, Jimmy Shue? Yeah. He just said, I wish he had a car again.
We do too. We want you to have a car
Yeah.
again.
Oh, boy. I'm hearing some good news behind us. Either that or he wishes he had a cardigan.
Oh.
Pull over. No, it's a
Thanks.
cardigan.
Thanks for noticing.
Devin Crockett, who is on the pole in this one, in the number 21. So this should answer someone's question
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Well, the last race answered someone's question if Clay Daly was here.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Yeah.
Then we got the number 50 machine of Chris Smith, who, if you remember, and for those of you that were tuned in on lowbudget.tv at Santa Maria, he rolled over into turn number 1 at Santa Maria. Luckily, he's back in action. Same car. They had some work to do, a lot of work.
Yeah.
However, they're back to racing. He starts outside front row. 21 JT of Justin Crockett. And the 5N of Frank Nyback is waiting for data.
Ah.
So he had transponder problems in qualifying and is continuing these problems in heats. So hopefully they get that squared away. Smith trying to chase down Devin Crockett. Justin Crockett behind the 50. That's your top 3. And Nyback is still waiting for data.
It'll show up.
I just wonder where his dad is then. Waiting for data. As Keith would say, just saying.
Just saying. 3 laps in, 5 laps to go.
Mike Smith is reassuring us that Crockett will win this. I just don't know who. I don't know which one, Mike. 21 of Devin Crockett is currently winning this. And Chris Smith is yet to really lose time to the
Or flip over. So it's a good night.
Exactly.
Three laps to go.
Smith had a run out of turn 2. What were you saying?
What number is this? Right here in third place?
21 JT.
No, it's not.
What number is it?
I'll tell you.
Smarty Pants?
Number 1.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Just so you're not confused.
Well, white flag waves for Pro Stock Heat number 1. And it is the 21 of Devin Crockett leading him into turn 3 and out of turn number 4. to the line, to the checkered. Devin Crockett, and I guess Mike Smith is half right about this one. Chris Smith, second spot. And the 21 JT of Justin Crockett, third. However, Frank Nyback still waiting for data.
Do you want me to get into the habit of recording with this? Because I haven't been.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just nice to do.
You like that?
I like it a lot.
By the way, I think Bartels is in this heat.
Oh, maybe that was the issue. You know, he was, instead of being told to line up for heats, he probably thought, oh, crap, I'm late for the heats. All righty.
I mentioned there was a fire just next to the pit area earlier today.
Oh, really?
It was not on Bakersfield Speedway premises, but it was right next to us. And there was a moment where I was like, what's this going to do? Billy the Kid Simpkins starting on the pole. Outside is the 13M of Matt Mayo, 54 of Brady Bell, 87 Chris Clinton, and 77 of Ron Bartels. Oh, now you'll see why I'm confused. I was like, some ain't right. It looks like a 5. It does. But if you zoom in, it's actually an 87. Chris Clinton.
So does Wayne Kaufman have 2 cars?
Oh, Mayo! Oh! Ouch.
That was a hard hit.
Yeah.
Mayo has not had a good Bud Nationals either.
Not only was it a hard hit, but it was a weird hit.
Yeah, and those will hurt.
Yeah, those ones go all to your ribs. And they want their baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
But they're both driving away for the moment, or trying to.
Barbecue sauce. Can we please get a good shot of this 87 car? Because I can't get over this number. On both sides.
I'm just wondering where Kaufman. I mean, I don't know him to have 2 pro stacks, Jeffrey. So I wonder if there's something going on.
Like,
with
zoom in on this. Like, they wanted to make sure you could still see the 5, I guess. But then on this side, like, this is a very interesting duct tape work.
I think this side, the guy putting it on was falling over.
Lights are off as we take a look at the replay here. See the 13 go around. Here comes the 77. Ooh. Oh. Both those cars.
Well, the lights were off.
That shot. They were off. I'd be worried about the rear end of the 13M machine.
Yeah. We got some
All
dangling.
right. Now I know our wireless guy's going crazy.
Dangling and Ron Bartels heading off.
Let's see what the wireless guy's looking at. He's going around. He's lounging. He's looking at all the people over in the. So this is the entrance to Bakersfield Speedway, where you can get some tacos and all sorts of good concessions.
Yeah, Jeffrey, they do like a happy hour on weekly shows. And Bakersfield Street tacos.
And they got snow cones. Truth be told, I don't think our wireless guy knows that we're on them, so we're spying.
He's not. He's probably leaving, actually.
That's why he's going to the exit.
Uh-huh. All righty.
All right. Well, okay, now we got 3 cars.
Yeah, we lost the 77 of Bartels. Here we go back to green.
By the way, we're 1 lap into this race.
Battling for second. Oh, where are you going, Bell? He was heading up the track.
He's going to ring.
He almost rung his bell there, yeah, like you said, Jeffrey. Out of turn 2, almost getting the concrete wall. Looks like that car just not driving out of turn 2 like he had hoped. As Billy the Kid in the lead. In his number 68S machine. Ken Bell, Jeffrey, can he close in on Clinton?
Trying right now with 2 laps to go. Clinton holding off that 54 machine of Bell. Simpkins pulling away. And the white flag is in the air. I think Bell is intimidated by the duct tape numbers.
I think you're right.
I don't blame him. Anyone would be. Out of turn number 4, Billy Simpkins will take the checker flag in heat race number 2. Actually, I have this down as heat race number 3.
Well, Trevor, do you think we're going to see a beautiful sunset?
No.
No. Over the Bakersfield Speedway? There you are.
Yes, I am.
Look at that.
Barbecue sauce.
Look over the valley here in Bakersfield.
I'm looking at this shot right here. And we're looking over in the turns, and I think this camera's about to get peppered in dirt. Pepper. Bakersfield Speedway.
There you are. Full moon now.
What is that supposed to mean? Here, I'll trade with you.
Can't tell your head from your ass.
By the way, we're back to transfer spot, Todd. What did you do?
I messed up.
You broke what? I can't believe you. Zoom out. Don't tell me. I'm a professional. Elite. By the way, we're going racing. Sport mods.
Justin McPherson will start on the pole. To his outside will be the number 40 of Nick Spainhoward, 2018 track champion.
Who did not make it into the A main last night.
Sure did not. Jason Nation in the 83, front runner last night. G6, Ricky Childress stole the show, going for the lead. Kevin Johnson in the 20S machine has it right side. Chris McKellar all up in the G6 back end, and some contact and stacking up in 83, and bye-bye.
That was all transfer spot battle.
Gavin Manning rounding out your field of 51, who's battling with Johnson.
Would you ever have guessed that there's a chance that Spainhoward will miss both A mains?
No, especially that he's won 2 Budweiser guitars here on this event. He won last year's main event.
Oh, door slam. And I don't think that's the car you want to door slam.
No, you don't.
Because this is why.
Bing. He took it a lot easier than I thought he would.
Well, I don't think he's done.
How about now? Oh, Nation around in front of him. So Nation will slip to the back. Kevin Johnson getting the warning as Chris McKellar in the 18C black car has the transfer spot. Nick Spainhoward, again, track champion, having problems.
Also, remember McKellar didn't make it into the A-main last night either.
This is the fun about Budweiser Nationals, Jeffrey. So many good cars, so much good competition.
So little time.
So little spots to fill. Battle for the lead. G6.
Oh, contact!
Ricky Childress, that could take down a tire. Be careful there, boys. Justin McPherson, he struggled to make it into the A-main last night. He slips back to second. 1 lap to go. Got to feel a little bit comfortable. As Nation's going to pull his 83 off the track. Coming to the line to complete heat number 1 for the Sport Mods, Ricky Childress.
Oh, and I think a message got delivered just now. I'm sure something caught that. Maybe me.
I gotta go fix this front straight ahead camera. That thing is really dark.
Tom is gonna go be a doctor. All right, folks. We're going to do it again. Top 3 transfers. Starting on the pole, the 21P, David Pearson. 1X, Crystal Hemphill starting on the outside. Run number 2 is the 198 of Corey Hemphill and the 21 of Kyle Wood. 22C of Michael Johnson. Looking for another good night. And the 13M of Matt Mayo. He's just looking to have any luck. With the 17 of Chris Frisbee. Now, Frisbee last night was looking like he wasn't going to transfer in, and then a lot of issues happened in his heat. Next thing you knew, he was good. But we're going. Top 3 transfer, 8 laps. And here we go. Oh! Like we said about luck. Mayo has just had none this weekend. And we're 3 wide for the transfer spot. We're beating banging on Pearson. Michael Johnson's like, I want to just make it into the main. Hemphill battling there. I think Johnson has an issue, the 22C. It looked like he had lost a lot of time, and now Kyle Wood is all over. Oh, drivers don't like it when they do that. We'll see what happens. But Pearson leads over the 198 of Hemphill. Johnson just lost something. I think it was just someone lost a wheel cover. I don't know. There's something rolling over here. Caution flag is out. I don't know what that is. My hug cap. This is why Mr. Wiggles should be in the Olympics, by the way. I don't know anyone who runs faster than this guy. Talk about being in shape. What is it, Mr. Wiggles? That looks like Eric Pan, maybe? Oh, you know who that might have come off of? 22C. Some myth in there. Oh, boy. See the folks here at Bakersfield Speedway enjoying themselves up top. That's around the area where the fire happened that we're looking right now as we get ready to go back to racing. Green flag, lap 3. 5 laps to go to get us to the end of this heat. And we're back to worrying about who's going to make it in. Wow, Johnson with a move there on turn number 2. He's going to try and take the lead here out of turn number 4. Okay. Suddenly Hemphill right now is like, uh-oh. Five laps in, 3 laps to go. And, oh, a hit there between these two drivers. I don't know if it's going to change their fortunes as far as this heat race, but going to have some stuff to fix. as the battle for the transfer spot. Here comes Mayo and Wood. Mayo moves into a spot, and Wood off the track. I don't know if that was just for being out of control or something's wrong with that car. As the white flag comes out. Yikes. And we have a car stuck over in the turn, and I think, so we talked about the contact that happened between these two cars. That's Frisbee in the 17, and if you look at the rear end of this car, it's not, I don't think it's where it's supposed to be. We have made it to 7 laps of this heat race, and we're not done. We're not done. Lights are still on, 7 laps in. You saw the replay there, and that's what led to this. A lot of rear end damage. Gotta wonder if this car is going to be able to continue for the B main. It's Chris Frisbee in the 17 machine. I think something exciting just happened. Did I miss something just now?
Smacking the camera. I tried
Oh.
cutting to it, but it cut out.
Oh, you're talking about Tommy. Look at that. That is straight. Oh. Dang it. It'll be a green and white restart to finish off heat race number 2. And yes, that was an air cleaner. I was trying to think of a more fun name for it. Like the donut of air. But it didn't come to me, so. Here we go. 22C. Michael Johnson. Green and white. Pearson looking to make it in the A main again. And then you got Matt Mayo, who had a rough start to this race, but will end up transferring to the A main event. Both Hempels do not make it, but will have a shot in the B main. These drivers are going to carry on their wayward son. Sarah, you just texted me. Well, it's his phone. I have Tommy's phone. Why did he leave it? Would you like this option or this option?
I'll take it.
He'll take it. You'll take it. As we get ready to go, I think we're going green right now. Actually, this one kind of snuck up on us. The 4 machine of David Schuyler starting on the pole, and the 50 of Neil Barcelos. 3AC Ethan Dotson, that's interesting.
Oh.
3CF of Chris Falkenberg, 74 Wayne Dotson. 33 of Kel Kangan, the 25P of Braxton Possinger.
Safe. And keeps going. So back up front for that transfer spot. Well, not yet. At least we're battling for that transfer spot.
We are. So you have Ethan Dotson in the 3AC. And another car having an issue. Saves it. That was Possinger. Bones right now. He's just like, let me in. He wants that A main event start. The three machines are battling it out here, though. Up and almost over in a couple cars with issues, both of which had contact on the front straightaway, and I don't know how good Dotson's machine is. I think he might have a flat tire, Tommy, as the caution has not come out.
Oh, boy. Love the drama.
Look at this. With 4 laps to go, the 3AC has to hold off the 33 machine at Kelkanke, but that 3AC machine is hurt.
Looks like he knocked the spring out of it. You can see how hiked up that car is getting.
Kelkanke did not make the A main event last night. Tonight he is fighting and clawing to make it past Dotson in the 3AC. He's in the A main event. Wow. The 3CF, Fagenberg does get rolling.
Bones. Mechanical black flag to the 3AC. As here comes Dotson trying to make a run for the lead.
6 laps in, white flag is in the air for Skyler. Here's Dotson. Oh, and the 50 machine just clobbered the wall in the back straightaway. And might spin out in front of your leaders. No, holds on to it.
The leaders slide.
Oh, no way! And they're still racing to the line.
Oh, man.
Kelkanke almost won that heat race.
He almost did. And this 50 car, like you said, Jeffrey, pancaked that right rear up against the turn 2 wall.
Neil Barcelos.
But goes on to finish. Brings home a little extra concrete.
Curious about these drivers right now. We do have a replay here, but I want to check out and see if there's any conversation that happens between these two number 3 machines. I think you just said.
I think revved up and said, "Man, I didn't want you to do that."
Things did not go well for Fagenberg in that. I mean, neither driver benefited from that at all. Up. Fagenberg almost got away with it. Dotson had quite the view of that one as the lights are out. And we get ready to go. Where are you at? There you at. How about this?
Austin Manzella in the 04M starts on the pole to his outside. Robbie Claiborne, Cody Parker in the 28, the 51 V of Von Vondera.
Oh! Tina getting hit.
The 32 of Tina Pounds, and rounding out the field, the 128 of Brandon Jennings.
This is a transfer spot battle right here.
3 wide for the transfer spot. Who's going to the A? Who's got a race through the B? IMCA Sport Mods. Tina Pounds going to the A at the moment, but nope, here comes Claiborne. Thought of it. He's there. Vondera going to take the high road.
Oh.
4 cars battling it out. Everyone behind the 3rd spot.
We also have a battle for the lead.
Cody Parker having a much better night number 2 so far, up in the 2nd spot. One of the interesting things about night 1 versus night 2, a lot less moisture in the track. So we saw it drying up some last night. Well, tonight you can count it as glass pretty much.
Uh-oh.
Vondera around in front of.
Well, I mean, he had help.
Still goes around in front of his bumper. Jennings there in the 128.
Goes around off of his bumper.
Lap number 5 coming to the stripe for your leader, Austin Manzella.
Manzella made things work last night in this car. I think the duct tape.
Jennings around turn 2. And of course. Well, I guess payback's a bitch, isn't it?
I don't see no dogs.
You just said that those two got together.
They did.
And guess what?
So are you saying that he had the opportunity to miss and then he just pulled the e-brake?
Well, he had the opportunity to miss. However, sometimes it just works out too perfectly.
Von Vondera having a rough weekend.
Now, to be fair.
Now, this car only was out here tonight.
Yeah. To be fair.
Yes.
With these dirt races, you can't just turn your car left and hit the brakes. It's not going to just turn and do what you want it to do.
Dang.
So there you see, yeah, Jerry, that thing is looking pretty hurt. Knocked the window net down, even.
Well, he knocked it down.
So lap 5 of 8. I did not, by the way, you asked if I should talk to Corey. Corey was long gone by the time I got
He
there.
worked his way to the top of the stands.
Oh.
He was just running away.
Well,
from
he's doing what we asked him to do. Check out and see where you can go.
Yeah.
With this thing.
Now I think it's off right now. I think he's
probably
off.
fell into a well.
Poor Timmy. The hell's going on there? Did you see that?
What? I did not.
It was quite the raw fuel execution. Budweiser Nationals. One of our favorite events of the year. Bakersfield's biggest event of the year.
I got to ask Sarah, since we've taken down the front stereo camera, because apparently that thing got hit by a dirt cloud or something.
Boofed.
But since we've taken that down, Sarah, has everything been good on your end? I mean, you can try. Alrighty. Oh, where did Corey go? Where is this at? I'm trying to see this. Oh, he's in turn 3.
What?
Well, then let me.
As we restart lap 5, 3 laps to go.
Here we go.
Vondera.
I was wondering where the hell Corey is. Look at this. Down the back straightaway. Here they come. Manzella hard on the gas. And there's the billboards there.
Hey.
But hey, that's a perspective that we've never seen on low budget TV. Turn 1. Oh, of course, go without a focus. Lap 6, 2 to go. Manzella charging down the back straightaway. Your leader. Cody Parker running that high side. White flag, want to go? Get a good look at the grandstands there. Fun times here at Bakersfield Speedway. Satina goes up into the 2nd spot. Parker slips back to 3rd, but Manzella coming to checkered. Austin Manzella winning.
Now, Manzella's having a good weekend.
Yes, he's been consistent. Although, he doesn't have the best looking right side door panel. Look at, we're on TV, man. Look at, there we are.
What the heck?
Yeah! Yeah. I wish we had music, man.
Ding, 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 ding,
There you
ding,
go.
ding. You're going
Yeah.
nowhere. Somebody help me.
We're looking so. I was going to say, we look so heavenly until the light is really what's
Bum,
above
bum,
us.
bum. Well, I'll trade with you because Tommy
Yeah.
LMs. So that's a potential shot right there.
It's just a cool shot, except for the billboards. But
Well, we'll cut those down.
we just say, we should have brought a pair of cutters with Corey.
Or you'd probably need a chainsaw for that.
I know we can save big money at Menards
How do you know that, though?
because we've had to go there before.
We have, recently. And you know what? They didn't have what we needed.
So we saved money.
All we wanted was a tarp.
But we did get hose clamps. So late models on the track, getting ready to go. Lights out from the flag stand.
Starting on the pole, 78S, Steve Stoltz. Outside of row number 1, the 18 of Devin Brown. 10 in is Rob Sanders and the 23 of Mike Lightfoot. Rounding out the field, the 22G of Paul Guglielmone. I know they're not exactly in that order,
No.
but you get the idea.
Yep. Now these cars are going to be tricky because they've got a lot of horsepower, a lot of tire, but the track is not going to really help cooperate.
People want us to play some Primus.
Yeah. Is that Armored Art again on Instagram?
It is.
Nice.
Lap 1.
No transfer battles to worry about in this race,
Nope.
or in these races.
I'm impressed that the 22 car looks as good as it does right now.
Yeah.
Because that thing hammered the wall yesterday with the front end.
I knew it wouldn't be without a lack of effort there to get that car back on track, and they have done so.
Leading is Stoltz. Sanders in second. Trying to make up half a second in the next 5 laps of this heat race. Heat 1. Should be heat 1 of 3. They may have made it 4 heats for the late models tonight.
Well, we did add a couple of late models in on the show. Sandman Sanders looking for a way around Stoltz. Now Jeffrey, Sandman looking to win 2 heat races here tonight. Won the IMCA modified heat earlier on today. Now in contention to win late model heat.
We'll see how this all turns out then, won't we? As they come out for turn number 4, white flag is in the air. Sanders wants this one.
Gotta go for it.
All over that rear end.
Stoltz looking like he's gonna hold him off though.
Checkered flag for Stoltz.
I always think there's debris in turn 3 because of this flag. But then I look at the flag and my patriotic self says, no, that isn't debris. That is America.
I was going to start singing that the car wash song, but I didn't feel like it was appropriate after your little America.
I was waiting for fireworks to start after I said that.
Bum, 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 bum.
But there's no one with fireworks around. Because I was born in East LA, man.
I have a question.
Yeah,
I have a
what?
patriotic question.
Okay,
What
let's
is
hear
your favorite singing of the God Bless America song? Oh, beautiful forest.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know my singing of the national anthem. Hands down, it's Lee Greenwood.
Yeah, no,
But
that's
of-
undeniable.
Of that song, I don't know.
Clark Griswold for me. I think he's singing a great version.
Yeah, okay. You are some gun. Rick Coffey is not a some gun.
He's not.
He is full of fiber and caffeine on the pole in this one. Just outside the 28G of Carlos Lamoni, the 27 of Nick Bartels, row 3 or 2, with the 28 of Jim Whistler.
Remember, Bartels wrecked in qualifying.
Yep. Coffee and Gugumoni.
Fiber.
Who's going to be leading lap number 1? It's a drag race. It's a drag race, but Coffee has it. They're still duking it out up front. Good racing. Heat number 2 for the late models. Oh, Coffee sideways. Everybody trying. Ooh, we got a second different leader. Lap number 2 will go to the 27 of Bartels. Who's going to lead lap number 3 now? Is this an exhibition race?
Well, that was quite the move. 28.
Oh, careful there, guys. Easy does it. So Coffee, after he took a big sip, is on his morning crash now. He's slipping to the back. He's going to need some cream for that Coffee. back to third right now. Guglielmone in fourth. So we
There's
got-
some interesting moments for this car last night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What could have been a Achilles heel to Bobby Hogue's late model run ended up all for naught because Bobby Hogue didn't even finish the race. As Nick Bartels into turn number 1 and 2 holds on to the lead. In fact, gaps it by 2.5 seconds over Jim Whistler. And to the line, Nick Bartels will heat number 2 win in the late models. Whistler second, third Coffey, and fourth Guglielmone. Every time I hear of Guglielmone, I want to eat spaghetti.
Tom and I went to a very fancy Italian restaurant once, and we walked right out.
Yes. We realized that is no place for us.
We were literally dressed in our low-budget TV T-shirts, and there were people that looked like they were like at a formal dinner on the Titanic.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that their business is sinking.
Oh! You want some wine with that cheese?
You want some cheese with that wine? Look at this. We're on TV. We're famous.
Well, I got something back for him. What do you got on that, Corey?
Oh yeah, get him
Come
back.
on.
Get him
What you
back.
got? What you got, Corey?
Got you.
Come on. Yeah.
Rivalry.
We see you over there.
Right in the pits.
What you got on us? We
Check
got
him out.
We got to zoom too.
We should
man.
throw something at him.
Think it'll reach?
Yeah.
All right.
That was me throwing something.
Well, Bobby Hogue's already off to another issue because he pulled onto the track
he's
pulled back off.
so according to the announcers here.
Yeah. Let's talk about this because I heard this too. Actually.
Do you want to hear this? So they're
I do.
like, we had an exclusive, candid interview with him.
Which, pause right there. Let's break down this.
Yeah.
If you have an exclusive private interview with Bobby Hogue, what business do you have on saying it over the PA?
Bringing it up.
Continue.
So then they go, yeah, and he filled us in on what broke, and man, they just couldn't believe what broke. They couldn't believe it, that it broke. And we're not going to say it over the air. And I'm like, then why the hell are you even bringing it up? Like, hey, I know something you don't know. Okay, let's get back. I'm like, that was such good information. Thank you.
Oh man.
I was laughing.
I heard that get repeated. So,
yeah, they said it twice.
Someone's on the brakes, man.
It might be not Bobby Hogue, but 9 XXX Chet Reeves, 23 JR Tyler Lightfoot, 3 wide at the green. 29 is Andy Obertello.
If Hogue was here, we would have the 4 wide nationals right there.
Someone's asking, where's Jason Papich tonight?
I don't know. That's another driver that it's weird how we had gained Drake, but lost Papich.
Papich is eating spinach. That's my guess.
But he ran that car as hard as he possibly can, so that maybe makes sense why he was driving it so hard last night.
Because he knew he wouldn't be back.
He had nothing to lose.
Well, Obertello has nothing to lose. But there's a great battle for second, which is what we're watching. That's Lightfoot in the yellow machine. 9 XXX, green and black. Chet Reeves, who's been showing up very early for Chet Reeves.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's 2 days of racing. So he was already here yesterday.
There's kind of a thing with Chet Reeves where he's usually the last one to get to the pits.
Yeah.
But I've always been impressed with how quickly he gets his car out of that trailer and onto the track. Because there's been times he's pulled on during heat races and he's ready for his.
It's just because he knew he was not going to make it on time. So he had that car 100%. He probably fired it up to warm up the engine on the way to the track. And as soon as it hit the ground, he was running.
That 29 machine looking real smooth through these corners. Down that back straightaway.
Andy Obertello is probably saying, "What's up, dog?"
Probably is.
Everybody behind him, almost a half track behind. You're a leader.
White flag in the air. Andy Obertello is going to win the heat race number 3. And the question remains, what's going on with Bobby Hogue?
He's started and not finished everything.
He
he's
didn't.
done
Yeah,
tonight.
he didn't finish qualifying.
Didn't do hot lap. Well, he drove out for hot lap. Something still an issue. Qualifying, something still an issue.
By the way, my favorite part about that interview we were making fun of, or the quote explanation. Oh, I have an update.
What?
Look over at the billboard. We talked about this yesterday. Look what. The guy told me, he's like, well, I got a knife, but I don't know how to put it back together. And I'm
Knocked
like,
it off.
Who cares? Now if you slightly turn to the right, that dude in the yellow is able to watch the racing again. He totally pulled out his pocket knife and sliced some zip ties.
He took it to Ruggy Radio.
Ruggy.
He took it to the man.
I mean, hey, don't mess with the race fans. You know, like you don't put billboards in front
And
of.
then another funny one too is Hoogie.
Hoogie.
Right there.
Hoogie.
Like
Hoogie daddy.
they run out of billboard space again.
Are we on B main time?
I believe so.
Oh shoot.